Hello.
Hi.
As we told you in the last episode, our episodes are usually recorded 1 year before we release them. We're a little bit behind since we sail a lot, we explore a lot, and it takes a while to make a video. But if you want to see something from our current situation now in the corona times, our last episode was a little bit about that. And everything is still the same, except we got our new little crew member.
Bertil.
Bertil. Yeah.
And of course, if you want to see a little bit more up-to-date info, we're on Facebook and Instagram, obviously, and also in at Patreon. So check that out.
Yeah. And now we're going back 1 year to the Federated States of Micronesia. In the last episode, we left Marshall Islands and arrived at the island Pohnpei in the Federated States of Micronesia. So now we're in Pohnpei, and what are we waiting for?
More life on tour lost. What are you waiting for?
Except for lives on Oscar's game, we were actually waiting for the custom officer, and this clearance turned out to be a bit different from usual. I think maybe it's coming.
Is it coming out?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, over and up. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning up the drugs after the custom officer.
Yeah. They like...
It was, you know, they chewing some kind of leaves, I don't know what it
Or a nut.
butternuts or something like that.
Yeah.
And it, you know, it was spilling out all of it on our...
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of... When they chew it, like... he couldn't speak to us because his...
The mouth was full.
And it's all red, so it looks like it's like...
Yeah, it's kind of
blood.
strange for a custom officer to be high on the studio.
Yeah. It's all clear now.
Yeah.
Now we're done with the customs, quarantine, health, and port authority. And we just have immigration left.
Yeah.
So we hope they're gonna be here soon. And also Foxy Lady have been visited by them as well. So we can leave at the same time.
Yeah.
I guess.
And Fox Lady is the boat next to us here. They left Bertil same day we did and came in just 1 hour after us.
Yeah.
Where are we heading?
We are heading to the ruins of the Nan Madol, I think it's pronounced that.
Yeah.
And some waterfall.
Some waterfall as well.
Maybe. Now we're going to the waterfall, and this is the first stop. And it looks amazing. Jungle. Yep. Älskling, har du känt så här frisk luft på länge?
Det känns väldigt friskt.
Jättegott. Hallå. Hello. It's so clean here, and they're everywhere. I think they have like... This is the cleanest country we've been to since Europe, almost. It's beautiful. Har du sett på maken?
Det ser jävligt raka fina ut.
Jätte. The walk to the waterfall was just beautiful. The scents from all the flowers was amazing, and it was so nice to feel the fresh air in the forests. When we reached Kepirowi waterfall, we were so happy since we were the only tourists there. The dark black stones is basalt stone, and the falls is about 20 meters tall and 30 meters wide. We ended up staying there for a while, together with our 2 local and very friendly guides. So where are we now?
Nan Madol.
Nan Madol or Nan Madol? I can't remember.
Something like that.
Yeah. And it's the ruins of a town or city from like 500
BC?
No, AC. They don't know how they built it or why. And why it got övergiven. Aha, regnskydd.
Ja, de tål inte vatten de båtarna.
Okej. Bara saltvatten eller?
Ja, de tål inte det heller.
Aha.
Så när de ska åka så har den där båten i mindre liksom.
Ah, coolt. Du är så clever, älskling. Hör du fåglarna? It started to rain, but now we're approaching the ruins and the rain vanished. Wow!
The 2 on the side, outside of the wall. That's for the others.
All right.
Was it like priests and important
like,
people?
Yeah, it's almost like holes, and the rocks are like.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, we can go there and you guys will see.
Ah.
It's a kind of cool place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
And
Yeah.
it's so hard to imagine that people kind of lived here for like 1500 years ago, and there was an actual city.
Yeah. And that they built this town just for the priests and for the kings.
Yeah, so regular people didn't live here.
No, I
maybe
don't
it's
think
maybe it's, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just like a grave place for just important priests and stuff, but I don't know.
No, I think it already was like the important people lived here, and it was
Alright.
built for them. But she said, when they died, the city died.
Yeah.
So, and here's the biggest tomb.
Yeah. I think we have a drip on the camera. But anyway, this is the.
Tomb.
It's a kind of a tomb for a king.
Yeah. 1 of 15, they said.
Yeah.
So was the biggest one, I think, in the center.
Yeah. The most important king.
Yeah, probably.
This is his building though, so the king is probably buried down here somewhere.
Yeah. He's not there.
Oh, it's
Okay.
pouring down rain as well, so we got some rain on the camera.
Oh, yeah. I guess they were shorter than me.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
And those, I don't know why they made the door so small. I can't really.
Can you go through there, see a few feet?
If I'm fit. I'm short, but not that short.
Maybe the people back then were just like 3 feet high,
Okay.
3 feet tall.
But it's, I don't know, it's maybe they just used it for something. I don't know. Hop, hop.
Pretty cool place.
Yeah, it is. What is that?
They said that it's a well or something, I don't know.
Okay.
Hard to tell.
Huh.
That's the other tomb.
Oh yes. So this is another tomb for another king. It's bigger and in better conditions than the other one. Where are we going now?
I'm not sure really, but
Me neither.
we're in the outer part of the wall.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is here, but there might be some other kind of entrance kind of things.
But it's so impressive with all the rocks. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah,
Do you?
I don't know.
But it said that the rocks came from another island.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's true.
The big rocks is on the other side.
Okay.
Alright.
I think they should make a movie about this place.
Yeah.
I would like to know their real story.
Yeah,
And-
but I don't think they really know the story about the place, do they?
Oh,
We googled it on the internet, we didn't find that much of it.
no. And some of the things that we read on Wikipedia was very different from what she said.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. Hello. Ah. Looking good. Very good.
Even though we got different stories about Nan Madol, we know for sure it's a very interesting archaeological site and an old ancient city where hundreds or maybe 1,000 people lived. According to Wikipedia, the construction started around 800 after Christ, but there was some indication that people lived here already 200 before Christ. According to different sources, it was abandoned around 1628.
The city consists nearly 100 artificial islands in total, linked by a network of canals. The site core encloses an area which is about 1.5 kilometers long and 0.5 kilometers wide. The ruined city is one of today's great archaeological enigmas and is sometimes called Atlantis, the eighth wonder of the world, or the Venice of the Pacific.
So we're heading for some hiking today.
Yep. It's the first time I wear shoes in months.
Yeah.
And it's not very comfortable.
You're probably gonna get used to it. I'm gonna wear my flip-flops anyway. But it's gonna be wet and slippery all the way since it's been pouring down rain all day today and the other days as well.
Yeah, but we're gonna meet the guys at Foxy Lady and walk with them, and it's gonna be nice anyway.
It's gonna be nice with the mountain. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, except for yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay.
And here are the guys from Foxy Lady. Hi. Hello. Where are we going?
No idea.
Trying to find a waterfall.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
We're trying to find some eels and a waterfall, but we haven't even found the track.
You might be right. It might be a better idea to just follow the
water. Yeah.
Är det sådana slippery little suckers eller?
Ja, slippery little suckers.
That's the right size. We're on the whisker pole hunt.
Yeah.
Oh, if it keeps raining like this, I say we turn back.
Yeah.
Go all the way up.
But where's the bat?
Nej, där är han. Right.
Where?
On top of our heads. You passed 10 centimeters from your head.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah. Hi.
I think they're all in this place.
Yeah.
They're hanging upside down there.
Yeah. Woo.
Great sushi.
Think so?
Yeah, tastes good.
We got the fish from our neighbors, and it's the first time we made sushi on board, and it's really good.
Yeah. You made a great job.
Yellowfin tuna. So this is Mangrove Bay, and
We just got the most expensive gasoline I ever bought.
how much was it?
It was like $30 for
A can?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. But it's a nice place, and the restaurant over there is really good.
Yeah.
Today we're going to Ace Hardware as usual. And then we're gonna go to look for a whisker pole.
Yeah.
I think we should have hiked today instead of yesterday.
Yeah.
The weather is much better.
Finally some sun. We've been there for like 4 days now, and it's the first day with sun, I think.
Yeah.
As some of you maybe remember, we used our whisker pole for the emergency rudder when we lost the rudder between Kiribati and Marshall Islands. We have used the whisker pole so much during our sailing crossings, and we really wanted a new one, but as it turned out it was very tricky to find one in the Pacific. Therefore, we decided to go for a bamboo instead.
Too long, too short? No second.
That sounds better though.
This one, huh?
Yeah. How long time will it take until they get yellow?
Yeah, maybe 3-4 days.
Okay, let's have that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ja, kanske faller på huset, älskling.
It's gonna go on the house.
Maybe it's for...
It's okay. You guys hold it.
That.
Ah!
Almost through. I think it's through, but
Yeah. The branches is holding.
Oh, watch out!
it's alright though. Great.
Ah!
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, is it alright? Is it alright?
It's still heavier there, but I guess
Maybe a little bit further then. Something like that. Yeah, I think it's right.
think so?
Yeah, you can.
And I sit back and hold my arm around it.
Yeah.
And should I sit here and try to hold?
Yeah.
And we go really slow, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it will work?
I guess.
Oj! Bra!
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So.
So we used the old fittings from the old whiskey pole and fixed it here with the rope, and now we're gonna see how we make it in front. I think we're gonna like put a rope through here and over here and around, and then put a like hook over here. So we'll see.
Testa det.
Sadly, we couldn't use the whiskey pole when we left Pohnpei since the weather was terrible. We had squalls every day, all the time, and at that time the wind turned from 40 knots to 0 in like minutes. But eventually the weather got better and we got to test the new whiskey pole, which worked perfectly fine.
Yeah, and it actually worked over 6 months after that, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, bamboo is very good material.
And strong.
Yeah.
Is it still raining?
All the time. I think it's been raining every day since we came to Micronesia.
Yeah.
And
it's raining all night, it's raining all day today.
yeah, but not during my watch, just 1 hour during my watch.
Mm.
But we decided to go straight from Pohnpei to Yap, and it's like between 8 and 10 days of sail. But it's terrible when it is like this, and there are so many islands and atolls on the way, but we can't. Maybe we can stay, maybe we can't. We don't know, because everywhere it says that you have to pay so much.
And we paid quite a lot of money on Pohnpei as well, so
Yeah.
everywhere we go here in this country we have to pay like hundreds and hundreds of dollars just to stop, and we...
Yeah. So we're kind of just looking forward to skip this country almost. But we have to go to Yap because we're meeting Paul there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be great. Then
That's
we
gonna
have,
be good.
like more than a week there. So that's
So,
good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So it's still raining.
Very much.
So to explain a little bit more why we didn't make that many stops in Federated States of Micronesia was actually that we had some bad experience. We originally planned to make a few more stops, but when we were in Pohnpei they kind of asked for a lot of money, just for pocket money, I guess, which is a bit sad that we had to pay several $100s just to stop for a few days.
Yeah.
So we were planning to go straight to the country, just make one stop in Yap, and also in Pohnpei they asked for something they call white man's tax. So
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible. We were planning to, when we came, we paid like $100 maybe, and they told us that was the only fees. But just to be able to leave that island and move to another island, we had to pay another $100.
yeah.
So
And
Yeah.
I think we may stop there for 3 or 4 days. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of money for just to make a stop.
yeah, and as it turned out, when we arrived at Yap, there were no fees like that. So I guess the officers at Pohnpei sadly fooled us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And we also plan to make a stop in Shak Island, which is supposed to be quite cool for diving. But as it turns out, the crime rate is pretty high at the moment. It's been up and down for the last few years, I guess. And there is still some safe places to go, especially for anchoring close to one of the diving operators. but we choose to not go at Shark Island. That's also the reason for that was actually that they charge a lot of money to just make a stop there.
Yeah, according to the people at Pohnpei. So
and that and that might be not accurate, because I think they said kind of weird stuff, so weird things. So I'm not sure, but yeah,
we made that decision anyway. But in the end, we decided to make one stop, since we're sailing past all those beautiful atolls. So when we saw the atoll Wolai, we actually decided to anchor there, and we were allowed to go ashore. And that was probably one of the best decisions we ever made.
And one of the best stops we ever made also.
Yeah, of course. So it was, the people were amazingly friendly, and everyone was so inviting. We couldn't leave shore without like coconuts and bananas and things in our dinghy. And in exchange they asked for books, which we thought was strange since our books are in Swedish. But when we finally saw why they wanted the books, we went into laughter. And this is what you're gonna see in the next episode, and we hope to see you then.